Well, the Riviera woman finds herself in absolutely extraordinary places, but today we're back in Monaco at the Grimaldi Forum, here with two members of the cast from Fame. It's absolutely fantastic to meet you two, Amy Thornton and Louis Davis. Thank you very much, and thank you for agreeing to speak to me today. Well, Fame, is it all it's cracked up to be?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's an amazing show. It's a feel good show, and it's basically full on from beginning to end.
Well, it's a lively show. It's iconic as well. But now, I've talking to you beforehand. I know that I'll talk to you, Louise, because I found it fascinating that you actually come from a very different background. It's not actually theatre. So please tell me about that.
Well, yeah, I was a boxer at school, a schoolboy boxer, and I won the England schoolboy championships twice.
Right.
And then my trainers decided to take me professional. So I went into the ABA championships and won that the first year that I did it. And then I got to a crossroads where I didn't know where to go with my life, because I didn't have passion for boxing. I was just good at it.
Right.
So I bumped into a friend who I used to go clubbing with, and he happened to beat me on the dance floor, and I asked him where he learned his moves.
Right.
And he said he was a dancer. So I said, get me in. And here I am now from that.
And with you, Amy, what was the way you got into theatre?
Well, I started dancing at 2, and it was literally my mum said I had too much energy and wanted to tire me out to go to bed, so she just sent me dancing. And since then, I knew that's what I always wanted to do. Went to college at 16 to train professionally for 3 years, and then just after I got my first professional job and just been lucky enough to kind of been non-stop working. And then this gig
Which
came
in
up.
this economic climate is quite amazing
Yeah.
to have
Yeah.
that opportunity.
Very lucky.
And what does it feel like being in Monaco? Because this is,
It's
quite...
beautiful.
Absolutely love it.
You've never been here
Absolutely.
before,
No.
so it's the first time
Never.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming back to the production Fame, it's iconic. It's been around
Yeah.
for a couple of decades, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Now it came out as a film, and now it's a
Yeah.
theatre production, and there's been obviously variations of this
Yeah,
production. What does it mean to you? What does this production, Amy? What does this production mean to you, Fame?
I mean, the part that I'm doing as well, Carmen,
Which is Carmen.
is an amazing part that I would have always wanted to play, but never really believed that I would have played her. She's amazing. So I feel very grateful and appreciative of what I've been given, like the chance to do it, especially in Monte Carlo. It's because it's so glamorous.
Yes.
And on this stage, and this theatre is beautiful.
Yes,
I
it's
feel very,
wonderful.
very lucky. So I'm just loving every minute, making the most of it, really, enjoying it.
And with you, Louis, what part do you play?
I play Tyrone. Basically, I am Tyrone, like
Right.
my character, except I can read. But yeah, like the part and myself in real life, we've basically gone like train tracks lifestyle.
yes.
So and I'm like Amy said, playing it here, the audience, they absolutely love it, and
It's, like you said, it's
I
a
wish we could do it
feel-good
for longer.
factor.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's always nice to leave on a high, isn't
Yeah,
it? With
Yeah.
something like
definitely.
that. But there's music, there's singing, there's
There's
dancing.
something for everyone.
That's
Yeah.
right. For all ages, because
Yeah.
it's been around such a long time.
Yeah.
I think parents like to bring their children, etc.,
Mhm.
and it'll go
Exactly,
on.
yeah.
Because there's a lot of light-hearted moments in the show, but there's also some quite dark bits in the show as well that you kind of get to know a bit of a deeper side to a character. But then you've got the comedy there to kind of pick it up again, so it doesn't get too. Oh God, this is
Too
depressing.
somber.
Yeah.
But you've seen the original film, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's slightly different.
That's what I was going to ask you, because
Yeah.
obviously we've gone through the 80s,
Yeah.
which was, the 80s was pretty special.
Yeah.
Now, bringing it into the 21st century, how has it differed? I mean, what is so special about this production?
It's kind of more of a street vibe now. I
Yeah,
think they wanted it to be us now, not Fame in the 80s. So
Yeah.
us on stage is 2010.
Do you think things like Britain's Got Talent and all the street dances is really up there? It's really making a difference, isn't it? The style.
Yeah.
Is that the sort of thing that's projected on stage now?
Definitely, all the performers on stage, they're all amazing dancers, amazing singers, amazing actors. Michael Rand has picked an amazing cast.
That's right, because he's a choreographer, isn't
Yeah.
he? Yes.
And director.
And director of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he's picked an amazing cast, and like sort of revamped the script a bit. He's taken some of the some parts out, and he's changed. Instead of do that, say it that way, or act it that way, and to either bring comedy or to bring deeper meaning, like Amy said, so that people can understand it more.
So it's quite
We've got everything in though, because there is like Lewis's numbers now tap, which in the like original version it was like more of a jazz sort of number, but it's kind of a bit more like is it jazz tap?
Yeah.
Like that kind of laid back style, and then you've
bit of a groove to it.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
down, using
Yes.
your pelvis and
Yes.
shoulders, and
Which is very much
Yeah.
the in scene at the moment. Which
more
people can-
menacing. That's,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Again, coming back to the actual production as well, how long did it take you to rehearse for something like
We
this?
only had like 2 weeks,
weeks,
which is
yeah.
a
You're
tight
kidding.
schedule, yeah.
Yeah.
Because normally you have about 4 weeks for a show.
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
But-
that you rehearsed this all in London.
Yeah.
Is that where it is?
Yeah,
Is
it was very like strict.
Intense.
Yeah, it was very.
And where's
intense.
the base? Where do you rehearse in London?
We rehearsed in Brixton.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, how's
So a
that?
little bit different to Monte Carlo.
It's quite
Yeah,
a contrast.
it's,
Yeah.
But it's right
we were
there, though, isn't
rehearsing-
it?
Yeah.
We were rehearsing in like a church hall,
Okay.
so it was very stuffy,
Yeah.
and not that clean, but at least we had mirrors, so that's the main thing.
But you talked of passion, and I think that everybody comes beyond that because you see the bigger dream, don't you?
Yeah.
In what you're
Definitely.
doing.
Yeah.
What do you think you'll do from here? I mean, do you think this production, is it on tour? Are you going to other places from here?
I think it wants to.
Yeah, I
go
think it
other
wants to.
places. It's got
There's
possibilities.
rumours
I think.
that it may go somewhere else, but obviously they're not concrete.
So it started off here in Monte
Yeah.
Carlo,
Yeah.
so it
This is the
debuted
first time,
here.
yeah.
So, and the reaction's been pretty good from the audience.
Yeah, brilliant.
You
And
know.
by the end of the show, they were all like clapping along,
Yeah,
singing
and-
along. I've seen a few people singing to Fame and stuff because obviously everyone is waiting for that song.
It's
Yeah.
the big Aaron Cara
Exactly.
track,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Fame
Yeah.
is what we were talking about here
Yeah.
today. And also, what about you personally, both Amy and you, Lewis? What's next for you on the agenda? Do you have any ideas?
I've got a month off when I get back, and then I'm starting Flash Dance, which is going
Right.
into the West End. So that starts in August. Yeah, August.
Right.
Got a little trip to LA before that to kind
of
of go out and
course.
do some dance classes and,
Excellent.
and stuff.
Are
and
you
see
just
if I-
starting? Are you do teach as well? Are you?
No,
You're
I
more
don't
on the
really like,
stage or
I've taught
performing?
a few times, but I don't really like teaching because I like to be out there doing it myself.
It still
Yeah.
gives you that buzz.
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm not
it?
at this. I'm
Yeah.
not ready to go into that side of it yet. Still got too much in me to get.
And for you, Lewis, what's next for you?
Well, I've got through 3 or 4 auditions, right to the finals. One of them is Fame again, as Tyrone, which will be in Dublin. It's
Right.
like a big televised thing. I'm waiting to hear on Five Guys Named Mo.
Right.
That's another musical, and there's a new Black African musical called Fela,
You're right. I've heard
which will be
that.
coming into the National Theatre. So I've got through all the finals, and I've been penciled for 2 of the jobs, but it's just waiting to hear now because
Let's
they've
see
obviously
how
got
it
to cast
goes.
the whole cast and find who can play what part, and then see how that goes. So, but apart from that,
You'll get all through.
Yeah. And how do you feel that those couple of crucial moments before you're going on stage? What does it feel like?
nerves.
Absolutely.
Nerves, adrenaline.
Yeah, I
Like,
was shake, sweaty palms.
yeah.
Is it a straight run through? Or have you got a break? You got an interval in between?
We have an
Interval,
interval.
yeah.
We have 2 acts, and they're each about an hour and 5 minutes,
Okay.
and then like a 20-minute interval.
And that finale moment, that must be absolute heaven.
Oh,
The
Love
audience are
it.
absolutely loving it, and for us, it's a massive buzz. Like
it's
I said,
such a
when
great track,
yeah,
isn't it, to get everyone going?
Yeah,
So
It's a fine track. You get the audience participating
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
track as well.
and like I said, when Amy comes through in the sports cars, you can see it down there. They go mental. They
Well,
absolutely
I
love
love
it.
that bit. It's my
Well,
favourite.
I know one for one, I'm looking forward to seeing it, and
Yeah.
it's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you for taking time
Thank
out just
you.
before you're about to go on stage. Anyway, all the very best for this evening.
Thank you.
Well, I'm certainly going to be following you, and I know the Riviera Woman will be now, and we'll send you all the information that we've got about you.
Wicked.
And we
Brilliant.
look forward to
Thank you.
hearing all about you in the future. Thank
Thank
you,
you very
Amy and Louise. Thank you for speaking to the Riviera Woman. Thank you. All the
Thank
best.
you very much.